Hello and welcome to Movie the Needle, a podcast where a pair of amateurs haphazardly dissect classics, mashups and films that only one of us likes. My name's Simon and I'm in our shed with my good friend Carl, and this week it's our fourth monthly retrospective episode where we look back on the episodes released in the last month and discuss anything we missed, some listener feedback and discuss some data. Big cats, big guns and big dinosaurs ensue. It's the Movie the Needle August 2025 Retro.
My second pair of pants has arrived.
So, is this the you've signed up for a second free trial pair of pants, or is this you now signing up for the subscription pair of pants?
Well, listen, there's been actually a bit of a gap between the Life of Pi episode and the recording where I mentioned the initial sign-up and now. So, as we know, I told them where to stick their fucking sneaky subscription.
Yep.
Wore the pants, brilliant. So then I had to get my mum to sign up.
Oh, Mum's still buying your pants. That's nice.
No, she's not. She's not buying them. It's through my card. I wish she would actually. Actually, if you listen to this, Mum, you've slowed down on the socks and pants at Christmas and birthdays, and they were really handy. So I didn't have to do it. Look where we are. Look what a mess I've got into now.
He can't be trusted.
He can't
be trusted.
Yeah. So I signed up under her name. I'm like, when this comes, it's addressed to you, but it's for me. So that's been and gone. This is now my first. I'm paying for these now.
And how much is it for a pair of pants?
It's £12, which, is on the pricey side.
Mm-hmm.
Not crazy. But yeah, what can I say? I'm loving it, mate, on that ass.
That's it. So different pair of pants every month, is it now?
Yeah. You don't get to choose, though. You get to choose your trial pair, but you don't get to choose the patterns afterwards.
You must get to choose between wacky and not so wacky, though.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Well, you could get like some Marvel pants. You'd love them. Then you could really have some Marvel
shite. They'd be licensed, wouldn't they? Yeah. No, yeah, so there we go. So that's going well. It's going well. Speaking of following up on previous bits of chit-chat, I've replied to another one of those marketing things.
Do you think this will stop them emailing us in the first place?
Well, look, on the previous one that I responded to, the one who didn't know who we were, and was like, just send me I'm not in the office right now, send me your podcast name and I'll look into it. I'm like, no. You emailed me, you do the work, I'm not doing the work. I presume she's been into the office at some point between that email and now. Not heard a peep. She's completely ghosted us. Anyway, now I've replied to another one, to which I just said, we get loads of these. They're just marketing shite. Show me that you're different. Tell me that you know who we are. And he came back and just went, I understand you. Right, how can I help? What? No.
How can you help? Yes.
Yeah, this is on you to do something. Show your initiative. Show me that you know me. So I said, I was like, I don't think you've understood it. It's on you to impress me here. Haven't heard back. Don't expect to. It is honestly amazing how blatantly little they are willing to do to get our money.
What are they aiming for here, though? What do you want to just go? Yes, I do want to do these random things that you said in here. Yeah. Here's some cash.
Their penetration rate must be so small. It like they've just basically spammed our inbox, and they're just going to hope that, I don't know, one in however many go, yeah, go on then, have some money.
Yeah, it's just a cold calling tactic, full stop.
Ridiculous. So they will not lift a finger. Absolute charlatans.
All right, well, let's get on to some of the movies that we have watched in the last month since our last retro. I've been talking about films. Wait, we do talk about films. I mean, like the films that we've watched outside of the ones that we have to watch.
Doing it for...
Not that we have to watch them, but,
Yeah. I was looking at this as well. I was like, I've watched loads more films than this, and then I've realised it's like, oh yeah, but you've watched about 7 films for the podcast this month,
Yeah, so we won't be talking about those today. But I've got 4 first watches that I want to talk about.
Oh, nice.
And then a couple of rewatches as well. So I'll do a couple, and then you can throw in 25 or 26, and then I'll do a couple, and we'll go from there.
Now, listen, I've only got 8 in total, so don't...
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kick things off with Closer.
Mm.
So something that came up on the Mash Flicks and Chill episode. We were talking Clive Owen.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'm going to get me some Closer. I've not seen it. And, it's based on a play. I like movies based on plays.
Yeah.
I like, and I like this one.
Yeah. You basically, I think this explains why we're friends. If it's like white noise for you, isn't it? If there's loads of dialogue, just chattering away, you're like, ooh, you just snuggle up and go to sleep.
Yeah. So that's why you just going on in the background.
Yeah. You're not necessarily listening, not taking it all in. Sort of 70%. 70%. You're saying
generous.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe a bit more for Closer, a bit less for this. Yeah. But if it's there, that's the important thing. You like the dialogue heavy.
I do like the dialogue.
Yumma.
But yeah, all central performance is good. Liked all of them. Clive Owen is pretty good by Clive Owen standards in this. Very good. Enjoyed it.
Good.
4 stars.
Good. Yeah. Ooh, big.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
Yeah. Sorry, me again.
Yes.
I did say 2, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
The Ballad of Wallace Island.
Oh, nice. What do you think?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I didn't love it.
No, I mean, that's fine. It's a bit too subtle for you, honestly.
It's
but,
it's very pleasant.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you appreciate it like that on that level. But yeah. Otherwise, you prefer things a bit more cliche, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, I think you'd love Fisherman's Friend, I gotta say, still.
Why did you love The Ballad of Wallace Island?
It's subtle, mate, yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me anything.
It's very charming.
Well, that's much more subtle than pleasant.
Yeah, no, it's very charming. I think Tim Key is excellent in it. I think he delivers a really nuanced performance. Just using a different word there. Subtle.
Yeah, like it.
That was really appealing to me. I think it stays clear of a lot of the cliches that go with those sorts of movies, because you've seen this sort of plot unfold before, and you know there were a couple of things where it maybe didn't play it exactly straight down the line, which was nice. I think the setting is wonderful. I love that. So to get to spend an hour and a half with that is just beautiful, lovely, brilliant. I think it's quite funny as well in places. I think I really do like Tim Key.
I mean, that's basically my description of what I thought of the film.
I just liked it more than you.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. What have you been watching?
I'm going to say this one first. I know we've mentioned this on a podcast, but it can't have been a retro because I checked the dates. I was like, well, but then again, did I just log it then? Was it Miller's Crossing? Just get it out of the way.
We have talked about Miller's Crossing.
Yeah, but was it part of a retro or not?
I don't think it was about you watching it, though.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Miller's Crossing. Really enjoyed it again. A fun romp through your classic mob films. So whilst it does still have some of that Coen Brothers quirk and subversion, it's so much straighter down the line than some of the more zany efforts, and it's in a world in which I'm very comfortable with in terms of the films I like. So
is this Gabriel Byrne?
It is Gabriel Byrne.
Yeah, because we were talking about Gabriel Byrne in Miller's Crossing, but not about having watched Miller's Crossing.
Okay, yeah. So enjoyed that. It was pretty much right where I left it, and it's got Albert Finney in as well, and I do love Albert Finney. Very good. And then Woman of Straw.
Never heard of it.
No, it's a Sean Connery film.
Oh.
A couple of years after he got the Bond gig, actually.
Okay. Is it playing on that?
No, he's like is he the cousin? No, he's the nephew of a very wealthy, very racist, horrible, dying old man, and he is basically trying to engineer things so that the will goes his way. Bit of a sort of a bit of deceit going on there.
Okay,
it's all right. It's all right. It's like one of those things. The plot's actually quite interesting, and then it's just a bit like, it's a bit shoddy though, isn't it? It's all right. Enjoyed it. What can I say? Come on, back to you. What you got?
The Iron Claw.
Oh yes.
So this has been on my list for a while because it's right in my little sweet spot. It's about professional wrestling.
Really popular on the TikToks right now.
Yeah? Why now?
I don't know. It's just a thing, right? people decide, they just pick a film and they go, that's what we're going to chop up and put loads of clips out now. And they go viral. And it's like, oh, okay. And then it'll disappear next month and it'll be something else.
Because it was like 2023. It wasn't like...
Oh, yeah, there's no rhyme or reason.
Okay. But yeah, about wrestling, professional wrestling, I have a weird fascination with that world. It's got the whole family dynamics, father and son in particular. Do like a father
you do
and son
like that,
dynamics thing.
Yeah.
So
let's see if I can just backtrack to take the piss out of you.
Sure.
You've never grown up, so you know the wrestling thing, because it's for children, really, isn't it? Wrestling, let's be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't still watch it all the time.
Sorry, do continue.
But yeah, this was one that we'd already watched a film, and I was like, I don't really want to go to bed now, so I'll just start a film, and then I'll just stop it and I'll finish it. I'll finish it tomorrow.
Is this like an erectile dysfunction advert?
Go on.
Have you not seen those? Where the husband finds an excuse, they finish with it, and then the husband finds an excuse to do everything else. Suddenly starts fixing that leaky tap around the house. It's like, why don't we watch another film, love? Actually, no, I have a few things in the garden I need to sort out. Actually, you go upstairs. I'll be up later.
Are you trying to suggest that Ebbo's trying to drag me to bed?
I said nothing about it.
Anyway, I had planned just to start it, as it was pretty late, but I didn't want to stop watching it. I was compelled to keep on going, which I think is always a good sign. I mean, the most impressive thing is...
So did Emma watch this with you as well?
No.
She'd gone
to bed.
You're right, okay.
Oh, yeah. Come on, it was like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
No chance. So most impressive for me, 5'8" Zac Efron being believable as a big wrestling dude. Did well. I mean, he bulked up for this role as well, a muscly motherfucker.
Is that the one he fucked up his face on?
I mean, maybe.
Because he's like had to have... Well, you never know, do you? Because has his face fucked up because he's done a load of steroids? Did he get plastic surgery because they all do in Hollywood?
He does look a bit weird in this.
Yeah, because there is a story that he says, we had an accident on set or something. I've had to get plastic surgery, and that's why his face looks different these days. I wonder if it's that film.
Maybe. But yeah, definite recommendation. I would make you go watch it. Really,
you'd make me go watch it.
I can't make you do anything, but if I could.
You can. I'm susceptible to cash.
And then the other thing, some Marvel shite for you. Fantastic Four First Steps. Saw that in the cinema.
This is a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So similar to Thunderbolts, the other recent Marvel, where there's lots of positive stuff, but it's just not quite capturing me like some of the best MCU Infinity Saga movies. So perfectly decent, pleasant, good.
I don't know enough, so this is maybe not relevant, but is it better than the other Fantastic Four film with Chris?
Yeah, I struggled to remember that. I wasn't particularly attached to it, but yeah.
Is it essentially a remake? I mean, what's going on?
No, they kind of they don't do like the whole origin story. They kind of already do go down the Superman route, where they kind of plant them in like a few years into being already set up into it, and it's kind of in an alternate reality Earth universe place as well. So it's kind of all a 60s aesthetic, but futuristic 60s. So it's quite interesting and
like the Jetsons.
Yeah, kind of like very similar to the Jetsons actually. Yeah, but it's a good watch, but didn't blow me away. Has what's his name? Reese? No. Don't know. I'll come back to that.
Good, yeah, good.
The guy with the really deep Yorkshire voice.
Oh, Ralph Anderson.
Him.
Yeah.
So he plays the big bad in that, but it's just a man in a big suit, so he can't really do a lot with it.
Hang on a minute. He's throwing a kettle over a pub. What have you done?
He's throwing a kettle over a pub.
The Office, no?
Oh, well, yeah, I like The Office, but I can't remember.
Is he even a kettle? It's Finchy, isn't he?
Yeah, I know.
Is he even a kettle? Don't know, mate.
Okay.
Been ages. You somehow have done more there than just two.
No, that was 2 and 2. That's 4.
Is that only 4? I've watched Just Cause. Sean Connery film.
Right, you on a bit of a run here?
No, just completely...
You might also like.
Yeah, just completely disconnected. I don't even know how I came to that.
I mean, I don't know how you watch any of your films, how they come up,
well,
to be
I've
honest.
told you there's a lot of different reasons. It depends on the mood. How many cans? This is a sort of courtroom drama-ish type thing. He's a lawyer with a sort of he teaches law, but he's an interest in underprivileged black kids in Florida.
Hmm.
It's got Delroy Lindo in it.
Oh, Delroy fucking Lindo.
Yeah, Delroy fucking Lindo. I mean, I can't tell you how much I need to cut that. It's not Delroy Lindo, it's Lawrence Fishburne.
At least he didn't say Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
It's got Lawrence Fishburne in it.
Uh-huh.
He's really pretty good in it. I mean, the script's not great, but whatever.
Yeah, I do prefer my Delroy Lindo to a Larry Fishburne, though.
Yeah,
but...
you probably would have preferred it if Delroy Lindo was in it. Who was the other guy in it? There was another big actor in it. Anyway, can't remember. Started off a bit like a Mississippi Burning, Gene Hackman. I don't think you've seen that.
No.
Pretty good. Didn't quite hit those heights and then turned into a cheap 90s thriller. A bit disappointing. Right. That brings me on to 3 films all at once. Talking about the TikToks. Films on TikToks. I saw a film come across my TikToks. Our TikTok. Sorcerer.
Right.
And it was only a tiny little clip, and it was actually some people talking about it. So it was from another podcast, I assume. And they said more people should be talking about this film. And the little clip that I'd seen was that looks interesting. It's Roy Scheider, who you might know as Ray Schneider.
Yes.
from Jaws.
Yep.
I'd never heard of it, so I thought I'll give that a go. Oh, really liked it. 9 out of 10, that one. 4.5 out of 5. Oh, yeah, gone really big.
Wow.
And then it does say at the start it's actually a remake of a 1953 film, Wages of Fear. So then I went back and watched Wages of Fear. Again, just a fantastic film. Really enjoyed it. There's a remake of Wages of Fear, so a 2024 version. Absolute dog shit. Don't tap out after 2. That would be my recommendation. Sorcerer and Wages of Fear, 1953. Tap out after that. You're done.
Is that proper scene for scene remake?
No.
Well, either of them.
The story is the same in both.
Mm-hmm.
But the plot has been updated in terms of some of the set pieces have been sort of brought on. Sorcerer is still 70s. It's like 4 years after he does Jaws, I think. Both just really, really worth a watch. So just to round mine out, I watched a film called Key Largo. Seen that?
No.
John Huston noir, starring Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Bogart. It's pretty decent. Enjoyed that. Iconic voices. Not mentioned this in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Humphrey Bogart. He's got to be in there, right?
Does he always sound like he does in Casablanca?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah. He's got that. He's got a certain sort of gravel that is unmistakable, I think, Humphrey Bogart. And then I watched a film called Mr. Lucky, which was a Cary Grant film. That was fun but shite.
Okay, any rewatches or?
Oh shit, that's a good point. It was just Miller's Crossing.
Yeah. So
that's a good hit rate.
Yeah. So
I mean, yes, as discussed, about 7 rewatches for the pod.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a couple of rewatches to call out for me. So Avengers: Infinity War. So getting through the MCU Infinity Saga with the boy. It's fantastic. It makes me squee, Carl. It makes me squee.
That particular film or the whole...
That particular film.
Right, okay.
So that was really fun watching it with Theo. He was a bit like, why are you so excited about this, you weirdo?
Yeah.
He didn't say that, but he just, with his eyes.
Yeah.
And also I watched The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad.
The original?
The original.
Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently.
Bit of a warm-up for the new one.
Yeah, I have seen mixed stuff. It might not be terrible.
No, I've heard basically if you go in there, not expecting a work of art and just silly fun, then you could be good.
Now, I know it's not a film, but personally I would have watched Police Squad first. Have you seen Police Squad?
No. The series?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, my word. Police Squad is, I don't want to say by far superior, but it's definitely better than the Naked Gun movies.
Oof.
But if you like the Naked Gun movies...
That's pretty great.
You'll really like Police Squad.
Ages well as well.
fantastic. No, I'm probably going to watch the new Naked Gun as well. So
what would be your one film that you'd recommend to the listeners? The Sorcerer?
Well, All Wages of Fear. Oh, The Sorcerer, All Wages of Fear. And which order should you watch them in? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just go watch them. They're great.
I would recommend The Iron Claw. That would be my one. If you've not seen it, go see it. Have a little tear up. All right, Carl. It's that time to unveil the ale.
Well, this is actually bringing to an end our summer schedule, right?
Depends when summer finishes.
Well, yes. Like if we're not following the bloody stars, and we're just going with sort of the meteorological definition, then it ends at the end of August.
Okay, then
autumn starts on the 1st of September. If you want to go by the equinoxes and the solstices, then we have to wait till the 21st of September. But ain't nobody got time for that. And also, it ruins what I'm about to say about this beer because we're bringing to the end of our summer schedule.
Of course we are.
Yeah, good. So I've gone for a Hop Hut Summer Slam IPA from Tiny Rebel.
Sounds good.
Just cause the other guy's Ed Harris. I was all a fluster after the Lawrence Fishburne gaffe.
Okay, let's cover some general apologies and corrections. And I have a couple. So the first one is the best kind of correction, Carl, because it's a correction of something you said that someone has sent me in, which is even better than one that I have screwed up.
It's not surprising. Wrong all the time.
Well, the thing is, it was me screwing things up that you were correcting and actually corrected incorrectly to a degree. So it's even better. So aspect ratios from Life of Pi. So obviously I got in a big muddle with the 2.35 to 1, etc. But then you said that they normalized everything to 1. And actually, the 2.35 to 1 is not the same as 16 to 9, as you had stated. The maths just doesn't work, firstly, Carl. I should have checked your maths, but I was too busy backpedaling following my massive initial error. Didn't even check it. But a quick history for you that Will has helpfully sent through. He sent me links to articles, then remembered who I was and just summarised the key points for me because I ain't got time for that shit. So cinema started in 4 to 3, as we all know. To 1.
Just backtrack there.
Yeah. What?
I wasn't listening. What's the start of that?
What?
The first aspect.
So anyway, CinemaScope 2.35 to 1. Not the same as 16 to 9. Now there was another correction for Life of Pi episode as well. So I was very upset with myself that I didn't go for the song Pi and the Tiger.
Oh, yeah.
It was right there. So there's only one thing that a truly committed idiot would do, right, Carl?
You did it this week?
No, I didn't have time. I only remembered about an hour ago when I was listening to the episode for the first time. So no, I haven't done it. But if I was truly committed, I would have. So I guess my apology is I haven't done that. So I haven't corrected my my oversight. So there you go.
I do genuinely find all the aspect ratio stuff interesting, and it's incredible. I find it incredible how there isn't a standard. So you're going to go to, even today, you're going to go to different cinemas and see basically different cuts of the movie, and you will miss some things, which is mad. And then what about the DVDs? Forget that you've got like another whole decision, and then they like, oh well, for this it's going to be in this aspect ratio, which can be different again to the bloody cinema. I mean, June's a right fiasco because he shot June in IMAX, but the DVD is all in the super widescreen format. So it's like you cut off like massive bits of the picture. No idea what he's thinking of filming. There you go. And then of course, most stuff doesn't even get a physical release these days, and a lot of it is at the whim of the bloody streaming services. So anyway, there you go.
You're right, that is interesting.
I thought so.
Should we go on to Life of Pi?
Sure.
Alrighty. So to recap our initial position on this one, this was a regular Movie the Needle episode, canon, if you will. Carl, You didn't like this?
Didn't like it. No, I didn't like it.
I did like it, but I had already kind of climbed down a little bit from my really initial watch in the cinema, and I was already kind of like, oh no, I do like it, but not quite as much as on the big screen potentially. The way we ended, no movement.
No movement.
No movement. We kind of just shook hands on a draw, wandered off into the sunset. So no needle move this month.
No.
Unfortunately.
And we are down to one a month now.
We are down to one a month, which makes the scoring very easy.
Yeah. No excuse
still
for
watchers fuck it up still.
No excuse for not doing the historical scoring now. Loads of time on our hands. There you go.
Yes, that's what I have. Time on my hands.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Any listener feedback, Carl?
Listen, mate, no one has seen this film. Right, so, except my mum, and she does not like it. No one has seen it, and no one wants to. Several people have asked me, I haven't seen this. Do I need to watch it before I listen to the pod? Yeah, probably. Just no one's seen it. I think it's because it's shite, but,
As I heard someone on another podcast say, someone who listens to a podcast episode on a film that they've not seen is mentally ill. What are you doing? So Will shared some thoughts on Ang Lee more generally. Will,
if I remember correctly, hadn't seen this film.
He has now.
Yeah, but
he had seen it. He'd seen it in the cinema. He wants to. I think he likes to rewatch it.
What was the one he had to watch for the pod? I'm sure there was one recently.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. We've been teasing Life of Pi coming out for so long.
That's the thing. Yeah, about that. So he doesn't like many Ang Lee films, but admires a lot of the stuff that he does. So he was saying the 3D popping out of the frame here. He liked that. In the Hulk, he did the split screen thing, but he doesn't love the movies themselves. So sort of technically, but the result.
The 3D popping out of the thing here was when it changed aspect. This is what triggered the whole aspect ratio thing for the fish jumping into the boat. Yeah,
all of that a bit. And he says Billy Lynn's long half-time walk. He filmed that in 120 frames per second because he'd seen The Hobbit and in 48 frames per second and didn't think it looked very good. So he did that. That's different. And Gemini Man, he calls out. He's got the 4K of that, watched it, and that is in 60 frames per second. He says it's the most incredible image he's ever seen on disc. His TV looked like a window, but he didn't like it because it didn't look like a film.
Yeah.
And also the film is shit.
That's like when you get the whole Mexican soap opera effect thing. Because they're filmed in more frames per second than movies are. And it does it it almost looks too real.
Yeah.
And it's disconcerting.
Yeah.
Great for sport. Higher
you want that
rate.
real. Real is good.
But it's a weird thing for film. It doesn't look right.
He did agree with you, Carl, even though you've not read the book, but he did agree with you that you found the book's ending more ambiguous, but the film went, it wasn't a tiger. Ha!
Yeah, it did. It really did. Yeah.
So have you got any lingering thoughts?
Well, I did listen back to the lingering thoughts. Christ, I don't think the song with your subliminal messaging will ever leave me. I shut my eyes and all I can hear is you whispering. 3.14. Yeah, so you talk about lingering thoughts. Jesus Christ. I did listen back to the episode. I thought we had a reasonably interesting discussion there. And just on that point, it really does piss me off the way they just went, there was no tiger. Never mind, eh? And then on they go. Obviously, I don't expect that the book was as dark as the film I wanted to be made, but I do think there was a much happier medium than the shite that Ang Lee's put together. But there you go.
Yeah, I enjoyed listening back to your changes because I thought they were actually very interesting changes, and I would love to see a film that was complete. Detached from the book, basically. Just get rid of the book, and you're just going to do this story.
You can go all the way and go as dark as I framed it out there, but
quite interesting.
My point was just conceptually, you could have done all of that in this film. You don't have to have him with a razor blade at his wrist. So I'm going to do time for eating my mum. We don't have to go that deep. But the balance was just way off, and and with it, the potentially interesting bit of the film went, sadly. I also quite enjoyed the episode because you managed to offend all of India, didn't you?
That was uncomfortable listening back, I'll be honest.
Which doesn't play quite so well in my notes now after my Just Cause.
Yes. We'll call it a draw.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
So one thing I did want to mention, that lingering thought, is that while I was doing a little bit of searching on Instagram to see if anyone was talking about Life of Pi,
Nobody is.
Spoiler, they're not.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of clips of Irfan Khan's big emotional monologue bit at the end. And I think I kind of undersold it, because I think actually when you watch it in isolation, it's quite an affecting performance that he's given there. It's quite little subtle eye movements and things like that. And I thought,
but he's saying is absolute trash. So we've got a best quote section coming up.
Yeah,
right. And seeing the lines written down, I'm like, some of them I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, there's no logical argument here. That's very, very disingenuous of you. So, yes, look, we both like Irfan Khan, but my God, was he spouting some bullshit in that scene, mate.
But apart from that, we recorded this a very long time ago, as you probably would notice from the many, many teasers we did for it. I don't really have any additional.
Ironically, the listener feedback I did have from several people was, is the Life of Pi episode ever coming out, or is that a bit? So they might not have seen it, but they were wondering about the whereabouts.
I think even a comment on Twitter, they didn't even believe once we were putting out the image to say that it's being released this week. It says, I look forward to something else coming out.
Oh, it's very good.
It is, please.
It's very good.
Should we move on to data?
Indeed. Okay,
so ratings, Carl. I'm interested to see where you've rated this. I imagine it's not very high.
No, and you know, it's a bit like Baby Driver. Okay, so I understand where people are coming from with what they like about Baby Driver, and similarly this film, but there is too much about it that just isn't good, and so I can't find enough to score it very highly at all. I think the middle section, not my cup of tea, decent. So the actual adventure bit.
Yep. I
really didn't like the start bit. And I think the throwaway ending is a complete bag of shit. So it's 1.5 from me.
Ooh, that's a low one. Okay, let me just add that to that. So I've gone in at 3.5. So this is probably lower than what I would have rated it at the time. Definitely, but I did still like it. I was very much on board with the adventure. I liked the visually stunning kind of things that they were doing with the and the effects and stuff. It got me. I lapped up some of the Irfan Khan monologues and lines. Love some of that stuff. And I appreciated, although you say you didn't like the ending of it, I did appreciate it. It did make me think about
that God's real.
No, no, not that. No, definitely not. The flip around and actually like, oh, okay, oh, right. If that's the case, then what is this showing or what's that doing? I know it's me doing a lot of the work and it's not the film doing it, but I still did enjoy that thought exercise as we were going. So 3.5. IMDb 7.9. Letterboxd 3.7. Oh, so your bros are letting you down there, Letterboxd bros. Metascore 79.
They've got the same, barring a half-point shift, they've got the same problem as any other ratings mob, mate. Don't you worry about
that. Metascore 79, so critics pretty fond of it. Oscars, though. Oof.
Nothing.
11 nominations.
But no wins.
4 wins.
Oh, really?
It got Best Picture nomination. Didn't win. Lost out to Argo. Seen Argo?
No.
You haven't seen Argo?
Don't think so.
Ben Affleck directed?
Maybe. No, I don't know. I don't remember it.
Go fuck yourself.
Is that a quote? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
It was nominated and won Best Director for Ang Lee.
Wow. What year was this?
This was 2013.
Okay, finish your thing, but then I want to know what else was nominated in that year.
Okay. Adapted Screenplay, it lost out to Argo. Cinematography, it won. Editing, lost out to Argo. Original Score, it won.
Don't remember it, but okay.
Yeah. Sound Mixing,
sure.
Nominated.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Visual Effects, it won.
Yeah, okay.
Original Song, for what?
I don't know.
It lost out to Skyfall in the summer and in summer.
Yeah. Why are you doing that, Adele? Why can't you sing through any words? What's gone wrong?
Nothing rhymes with Skyfall, goddammit. And then it was also nominated for production design.
I mean, Stand Tall does rhyme with Skyfall.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, anyway.
So you want to find out what else was nominated?
Yeah. Because that, I mean, I think that's an absolute madness.
Well, Argo.
Yeah, well, I can't comment on
that. Okay, you're going to have to... I've got it up here. Right, what one? Director. Over Spielberg, David O. Russell, Michael Haneke, and Benner Zeitlin, who did Beasts of the Southern Wild.
Deary me.
Which I've not seen. So yeah, rewatchability, Carl.
Very no. I would turn this film off if it came on. Yeah. Even if it came on in the middle bit, I'd go, oh yeah, that's that bit that's got some quite good CGI in it.
I love how you still think you would ever come across anything in live TV.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Yeah.
Rewatchability. I didn't actually write anything down for this, so let me just...
Shooting from the hip?
Yeah, shooting from the hip. Probably a meh.
Yeah.
I think it's a meh.
Yeah.
It's not one I would seek
to
rewatch again, necessarily. Maybe gimmicky, see it in the 3D. Maybe that would push it up to a yes if that was an option. Yeah. Big screen 3D again.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely going to be better in the cinema. But no.
So meh.
Shite, mate.
Best scene then, Carl?
The shipwreck. The shipwreck is quite good. That's where the CGI was at its strongest as well, I thought. I mean, I know the tiger and that was good, the CGI.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so stylized at that point in how vibrant and big it is. And I did think a bit of it was shaky as well, the whale and stuff. But the shipwreck and the big old angry seas.
Yeah, very palm-sweatingly good, that part.
Good.
Very good. Yeah, I agree. The shipwreck was mine as well. Oh, best quote. We were not going to have the same one for this.
No, we are not. As I said, I got really annoyed with how twee and sometimes balls out logically bad some of these were. So yes, no. Is my answer.
You don't have a best quote?
No, I don't have a best quote, no.
Is that a rule? Can we do this? Can we just say no?
No, I couldn't find any. I looked, I put the work in. I don't want you to think I didn't put the work in. Put the work in. No. Go on, what have you gone for?
So, big basic bitch that I am. I suppose in the end, the whole of life becomes an act of letting go. But what always hurts the most is not taking a moment to say goodbye.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Cool. Right.
How does that not mean anything?
Right. So hang on a minute. Right. Let's just say life is just all about letting go.
It becomes an act of letting go through life. You have to let go of everything as you
complete waffle. Absolute complete waffle. The only thing there, which it is not necessarily anchored in the rest of that quote at all, is it'd be horrible to have someone die and not have said goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an original observation. It's certainly not lent any more gravitas by the waffle that precedes it. Nothing to do with it. Yeah, rubbish, mate.
What is life if not a whole series of just people dying?
Well, I mean, that's one way to look at it. Much like the way I consume films like Sideways, I prefer to think of life as a procession of people finding joy in the face of bad moments. There we go.
What's wrong with you?
Yes.
Have you got a favourite character, Carl? Have you just said no to that one?
Middle Pie.
Middle Pie.
Yeah, Middle Pie was good. He was very good. And I know we technically don't pick main characters, but very difficult.
Yeah, it's a challenging one with this. Yeah. See, I went for old Irfan Khan as the adult pie. I like the adult pie.
I like Irfan Khan, the actor. I thought his character should have been absolutely nowhere near this movie. And a major
should have been in the corner just nibbling on a liver
factor as to he'd be off camera and we'd be wondering what had happened to Adult Pie. Did he get the chair or not? So yeah, I think no. Irfan Khan, lovely character, absolutely not. Middle Pie.
Middle Pie. We should have named this during the episode because we did get torn between what we're actually calling.
I think you did call him Middle Pie at one point.
Well, that's good. Middle Pie's good.
That,
cool. You got anything else you want to share on Life of Pi? All right. All right, but we move on to our Mash Flicks and Chill episode number 1, which was Big Trouble in Little China, crossed with Hard Boiled equals Shoot 'em Up, with special guest star Adam Richman for Movies You Forgot. So we've kind of got 3 films to talk about here, but largely focused on shoot 'em up.
Yeah.
So initial positions don't count. We didn't do this. We did share what we thought, but we weren't trying to change any opinions. What was interesting in that, each of us had a different opinion on every single one of the films that we were talking about in terms of where we sat on our 5-point scale. I don't think there was one of us that was the same in each one.
No, not at all. And I really liked that. I didn't notice that until I was doing the edit, and I really like that. We've had a couple of these recently, like remarking on like the medium of film and how different it can be. And of course, like our entire fucking podcast is set up based around that concept, right? But it really was funny to just be coming at each of these 3, which, I remind you, we are saying are all linked and similar in certain ways. But yet we're going, no, God, no. What are you talking about? Very, very funny. And it bears repeating as well just how much fun that episode was to record as well.
It was. And
really
I
good.
think, as I said in a message to you, it was just like, listen back, it's basically just constant. Someone is laughing at some point throughout the whole thing. Not just one person. That would be weird and creepy if it was just one person in the background just laughing.
Yeah. So you were going to say.
But no, each of us was laughing at some point.
Very good. Yeah, it's very good.
I am catching some flack with my friends for my dislike of hard-boiled.
Yeah.
It's been referred to as a travesty of an opinion.
I mean, we think we're going to do an episode on this at some point, a canon episode, because we are far enough apart. But I will say I understand why you don't like it, because so much of it depends on sort of the age you watch certain films.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I hadn't seen Hard Boiled, but I've watched a lot of films like that, which I don't think you have. I don't think you've seen a lot of those sorts of films. So I sort of get it, but yeah. It's funny, isn't it? There we go.
And Big Trouble in Little China. So my friend Kev, he says that it's such a weird little film.
It is weird.
But he did prefer Big Trouble in Little Vagina.
Who's in that one?
A few people I've heard.
Yeah, I bet.
You got any other listener feedback?
No listener feedback.
I do have some on shoot 'em up. So not a lot of love for Clive Owen come from my friend Adam. He's Bad Adam on Instagram. So he's dead against Clive Owen generally, saying he portrays zero emotion in any role. May as well have just had the carrot on the screen by itself. I did ask who he would suggest for recasting in Shoot 'em Up specifically, and he said anyone: Mark Wahlberg, Danny DeVito, Megan Fox, a chair leg.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg's not a terrible shout, to be fair.
Yeah, I think that was maybe the only semi-serious one. So yeah, not a lot of love for Clive Owen coming back. You got any lingering thoughts on it?
Yes.
Hit me with your lingers.
I realised afterwards, right, I'd backed myself into a corner a bit on the episode, because I said I really like that film.
Yeah.
Now, that was true once upon a time, but I realised when I went back to my Letterboxd, I'd already started to climb down. And I had already removed the like heart when I'd logged it, sort of, when I'd watched it recently. Obviously forgot about that when we were doing the podcast and went, oh shit, I think I really like this. So that was quite funny. I actually think, you'll hear this on the episode. It's funny how we all ended up sort of not really disagreeing with what was good and what was bad, and pretty much ended up laughing at all the same sort of bits, but for different reasons.
Yeah,
and that sort of sums up the film, I think, because it is a bit shit.
Yeah.
And I think where we differed from Adam is we were of the opinion, yes, the film knows that that's what it's leading
knowingly
into.
Shit. Yeah. I think one of the things that left me thinking as I watched a couple of clips online in preparation for this, saying that Adam said of just the colour of it, it's just so dreary and grey, but not in like a, ooh, interesting. They've drained all the colour out of it, isn't it? It's look noiry and cool. It just looks, weird.
Yeah. But I sort of ran with because Adam was sort of saying, like, it still matters. Like, a film should still try be good even when it's taking the piss, which is a fair observation. And I was thinking, like, have these films ever existed when action cinema was good? So we remarked about how seriously action films took themselves in the 90s, for instance, and they were all the better because of it. Personally, I generally don't like the films that try to be silly and don't take themselves seriously, but also they try to have their cake and eat it a bit. So we've covered a couple of them. I think they
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass. And they pull in too many elements. They try to do too many things. I was more comfortable with Shoot 'em Up because it's properly leaning into it and just going, no. Of course, this is silly. But yeah, I did wonder, did those sorts of films used to exist in the 90s?
Mm-hmm. What have you found?
Well, I can't bypass Adam's note about Ryan Reynolds either. That was quite funny. Does anybody like Ryan Reynolds? Like, really? Do you think?
I don't know. See, the thing is, I previously have liked Ryan Reynolds.
But it's a small doses thing, isn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah. He was kind of different, right? At that. He was kind of offering something a little bit different. And now that has kind of penetrated to become the standard thing, which, influential of him
it's
in
not
a
just
way.
his fault. Like, the campy action vibe has been around for a while.
Yeah. But I still do kind of get on with him in the Welcome to Wrexham series and stuff. I do still quite like watching him in that.
Again, I think small doses.
Yeah.
I was thinking the last thing I've liked him in was that Life.
Yeah, which I did not like.
No, as a film, it's a bit sketchy. But he plays an arsehole in that. And I was like, oh no, that's a much better fit for you, actually. You should do that more often. Anyway, so yes, 90s action, how unapologetically cool it was. The Rock, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Con Air, Under Siege, even. Those films don't exist now, sadly.
That's sad. When you say it like that, it sounds like they've scrubbed them from existence.
No
it's just like, that would be bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no one's making them.
No. But is it a cyclical thing that they'll come back and in that form once we've gone through whatever we're going through now, and there's sort of a re-emergence of
a digression, because I heard Tarantino talking about this very thing. He was talking about like which decades of films were best, and for various reasons. He was like, it's good in the 40s. 50s was pretty dreary, but then things start to pick up in the 60s, and then we get the 70s when so many iconic films are made, and it's a really good environment for making films, and then it takes a bit of a dive again with the 80s. And then you get the 90s, and said we didn't realise it at the time, but the 90s was like the 70s all over again. It was like the best era for making films, which kind of checks out when you look back at the 90s now. And he says what we're in now is we're in like the 50s. It's dire. It's a really bad time to be making films, and obviously there's different reasons why all of these things happen. But it sort of checks out. Like, we've looked at the Oscars lists, and we did 95 to 99.
Yep.
Incredible, stacked.
Yep.
And then we haven't done an episode.
And that's when it was five per.
Yeah.
As well. And each of the five, there's usually
just killer.
At least four of the five, you're like, oh yeah.
And we were able to name things that missed out. Like, oh my God, this didn't make it, this didn't make it. And then, we've looked at other years and we haven't done an episode, but we're like, oh God, this is a stretch, isn't it?
We should get back to that at some point.
Yeah, we should do.
We'll loop back round.
We should do at some point. So, so for me, Shoot 'em Up sort of isn't the issue, because we both agreed it's more self-aware.
Yes.
I did some Googling. I don't like to use AI.
Right, because you like lakes.
I don't. Yes, that. But like, I could just, when we do the recasting or the hybrids or something like that, you could just go on to ChatGPT and ask these questions. I don't like the idea of that, because, that's not an original thought. So I tend to try use Google to go like, show me actors like this person, or show me films that have this or whatever. And then I'll read through some stuff and I'll try arrive at, therefore, what is then a sort of a more original thought. I'm trying to put the work in for you, I want it to mean something. The problem is now, you Google anything, what's at the top?
It's an AI thing.
It's a fucking AI widget. And oh, Jesus Christ. So I went to ChatGPT. I thought, fuck it, let's see what ChatGPT has got to say. And I said, what 90s action films have a similar tone to Shoot 'em Up?
Yeah.
And it gave me 3 suggestions. First one is Last Action Hero.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I like this suggestion because it also fed it into our tree.
Yeah,
we were talking about feeding it into our tree, albeit like a
lower down
a generation
branch
removed. But I was like, that's kind of cool. That feeds into the same Shoot 'em Up eventually. That's good. The timeline's impure, obviously, but on pure elements, it shows a through line. The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, again, we mentioned that because that's
Shane Black.
Shane Black,
Yeah. So over-the-top violence, slick gunplay, slightly winking tone. ChatGPT.
So two Shane Black films so far.
Yeah, I've not actually seen Long Kiss
No,
Goodnight.
me neither. It's on my list. I want to watch it.
The third one, Hudson Hawk.
Oh, which was mentioned.
Which was Adam's suggestion for the mashup. So he's really on point with that. It's a sort of cartoonish conspiracy. Tonally, again, sort of quite off the wall, a bit weird. My point is that this subversion existed then. And for me, the problem are the films in between the serious action films and these. And that does come with anything that Ryan Reynolds touches, anything that Matthew Vaughn touches. We've touched on Matthew Vaughn before. These films want their cake and eat it. They want to be silly, play with the genre, have all these massive elements, overthought backstories, yada, 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 yada. So yeah, no, fuck off. Bring back 90s action movies. In fact, bring back 90s cinema, full stop.
Sure.
Bring back the 90s.
Why not?
Okay, I love
like
the 90s.
when I had hair.
Yeah. Do you know, right, I even remember in those tender teenage years in the 90s thinking, oh, I'm glad I grew up in the 90s. Isn't this good? Like looking back at like the 80s going, oh, no, I don't fancy that much. Obviously, we don't know where we're going. But yeah, I remember thinking, yeah, I like the 90s.
Is that the same as every generation, though?
Well, no, I pity our kids.
Well, yeah, but do they pity
I don't know. I think
and...
they're going to become conscious to this sort of thing in a few years, and I feel like we're going to have some questions to answer. Like, just how have you fucked things up this bad, and why did you bring us into this world?
I blame our parents, and then so it continues.
Very good.
There we go. Right, ratings, Carl. Now, I looked at your Letterboxd. You've gone down to a 3.5 for Shoot 'Em Up.
Yes. I would have been higher than that previously. I mean, 3.5 is too high. So when I wrote that review, I'm doing my good, bad, meh, and I'm at the bad, and I'm like, well, I don't know. I got a bit grumpy about the quotes because they are a bit shit, and Clive Owen is a bit shit at delivering the silly script. Because he's not a great fit for the movie, is he really? But I was like, I don't know what else I'd call out. And actually, this is one of those films where I go, oh no, there's lots that I could have called out. I still like the film, but it's definitely shitter than 3.5. So I think I'll be going 2.5, I think.
That's where I am.
I could go down to a 2, but...
yeah, I'm at a 2.5 for that very reason. Like, it's not that I don't like it.
Yeah.
I had some fun with it. I like the fact that it's knowingly shit, but like there's enough there where you're going like, well, it's not good.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
which
totally.
Is, it's like a different thing. So you can like it and it not be good. That's totally fine.
Absolutely.
But the rating it does have to kind of reflect it a little.
Yeah, it should do, really.
IMDb 6.6, Letterboxd 3.1, Metascore 49. So critics not a big fan. Nominations? Any Oscar nominations? No, definitely not. No. Rewatchability though, Carl.
Yeah, I think yes.
I think a yes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's short enough. It's dumb enough.
Yeah.
You can just whack it on if you wanted to.
Yeah.
If you watched it with 3 friends.
3 friends, yeah.
They came
3
round.
friends. Crucial number, key number there.
Yep.
3 friends.
Best scene.
I do like the opening scene. I like some of the gunplay in that scene.
Yeah.
And I like the way it finishes with the fuck you sign and Giamatti being this ridiculous villain, and the Joker and the Thief soundtrack I think is absolutely fantastic for that scene.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's the opening scene, the shootout. It's quite inventive with some of the things they're doing.
Yes,
it's setting a good tone.
Yeah,
which I don't necessarily able to keep up with throughout the whole thing. And it also ends with what I've got as my favourite quote, which is "Fuck you, you fucking fucks."
Yeah,
which just genius writing.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
It's like something I would write.
My favourite quote is, "My God, do we really suck, or is this guy really that good?"
As he's like jumped down the stair. What do you call it?
Stairwell.
We struggled with this on the episode, didn't we? What was the thing?
The stairwell thing, yeah.
The stairwell, yeah. Favourite character?
I mean, again, is this a bit of a cheat? Hurts.
Yeah, I said Hurts as well.
Yeah.
It's he's a fairly major character, but yeah. Who else are you going to pick?
Not Smith.
Not Bellucci's.
Bless her. Yeah, not
Donna. I mean,
Donna Quintana.
There's literally no one else, is there, really? Carl, you ready for a little pause and a little game?
Oh, I love a little pause and a little game.
All right, so our game this week is called Rank My Animals. And I've got a song for you, Carl.
Shit, is it my ranking?
I know you think you are really great at this, but how will you cope with my next movie list? I hope you will fall on your face. Rank with me. Yes, rank with me. Hey, what's the big deal? Rank these animals.
Oh,
Rank these animals. Rank these animals.
Well, I mean,
there you go.
Where is this going to end?
I don't know. Well, it will get to the point where it's going to sound like I'm trying to make it sound good.
Yeah.
And then that's when it will get funny.
Yeah. Well, funny in the laugh. Yeah.
But yeah, there we go. So we're doing blind ranking, Carl, of live action movies heavily featuring animals.
Right. Okay.
Live action. Just remembering live action, just so you can think of what might be coming.
God, I've seen so few of these. Never mind.
That is the risk with some of these. Yeah. So, we'll see how it goes. Are you ready?
Yep.
We're going to kick things off with one you've definitely seen.
Life of Pi.
Life of Pi.
Right. Now, I think I will have seen 3 or 4 of these 10. So that means I should put Life of Pi higher than I otherwise would have done.
Maybe.
No, I can't go for like 3. That's crazy talk. Can I go for 4? I'm going to go 5. Are the 3 live animal films that spring to mind? Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm going 5, Life of Pi.
5, okay.
Yeah.
Sticking with 5, okay. Turner and Hooch.
Yeah, never seen it.
Have you never seen Turner and Hooch?
No.
Formed a big part of my childhood. That, the films I actually watched as a kid, that was one of them.
Now, normally, you've never seen them, they go bottom. But again, I think a lot of these I won't have seen. So let's try judge it on what I know about it. I like Tom Hanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like big slobbery dogs?
No, I prefer neater and tidier dogs, I've got to say. So yeah, on that basis, let's go. That's 8.
8, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, low. Okay. Best in Show.
Yeah, never seen it. Yeah. What's
I
this now?
thought you've not seen Best in Show.
No.
It's like the Spinal Tap kind of thing, but dog shows.
Who's in it?
All of the same people that are in Spinal Tap.
Oh, okay. Right.
And because it's that I can't remember his name. Guest.
Christopher.
Christopher Guest is one of his.
Right. Okay. So on that basis, let's put that at 6.
Okay. Sure. Beethoven.
I have seen that.
Yeah.
So that means, I liked it as a kid.
Yeah.
Let's go 3.
Okay. Doolittle. So this is the Robert Downey Jr.
No,
Doolittle.
not seen that. No.
Talking animals.
I mean, Robert Downey Jr. Nah, I don't love him. Let's go 9.
9. Okay. Homeward Bound.
I mean, I will have seen that
as a kid.
Yeah, I next to no memory about that. Let's put that 7.
7. Tell you what, I'm very impressed with you being able to remember what you've already picked.
Well, I've not seen the film, so I need to do something.
I'd be nowhere near this. Free Willy.
Yeah, now, Free Willy's good. Is there anything better than Free Willy? Michael Madsen in Free Willy. Michael Madsen is the dad in Free Willy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't imagine that,
You can't imagine him being a father figure,
He's
can
really
you?
good.
Yeah?
He's really, really... I wish Michael Madsen was my dad. Well, not now. But, when he was alive.
Sure.
Yeah. It could be one, that, couldn't it? What's out there that's better than that? No, let's go 1. Free Willy.
1 for Free Willy. Okay. Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
No, I've never seen that. Shit, have I got 7 left?
You've got 2, 4, and 10.
Oh, is it only 10? Yeah, I'll have to go 10.
10? All right. Babe.
Oh, yeah, okay, right. 2.
2?
Yeah.
So that means you've got 4 left.
Yeah.
Jaws.
No, fuck off.
How's that not an animal?
That's not a live action.
It's a live action movie featuring heavily an animal.
No, but live action's like when they do the fucking. No, I suppose Free Willy's a bit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Free Willy and Jaws should be nowhere near this list.
It's a live action film heavily featuring an animal.
No, I think that's nonsense. Live action's like when they do the Jungle Book, but they have the people in green screen doing the animals or whatever.
Yeah, I mean it's not animated. It's not an animated film. It's a real person film.
Right, fine. Yeah, whatever. Don't hate the list. Obviously, Jaws should have been number 1. But,
so what Carl's trying to say is he prefers Free Willy and Babe and Beethoven to Jaws.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, one you're not happy with. This makes me happy.
No, I mean I'm not. I'm fairly happy with it. It's only a little misstep there at the end, but yeah, I just think your definition of live animal contextually,
live action, live animal,
live action, contextually where we were coming from with Life of Pi is absolutely taking the piss, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, does Jurassic Park count?
Could have.
Fucking hell.
All right. Finishing things off with Jurassic Park. Ending on a high. So this was our first Classics Collection episode. And
a live action movie, of course.
A live action movie. Heavily featuring animals, you could say. It could have been on the list. It wasn't on the list. Decided to put Beverly Hills Chihuahua on instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Close from thing, was it?
Well, I knew you wouldn't have seen it. And
yeah.
Listener feedback? You got any listener feedback on Jurassic Park?
In a way. So I watched this with 3 friends.
Actually, yeah, cool.
And one of them, we watched this brilliant Jurassic Park. Obviously, everybody loves Jurassic Park. You know how nobody's seen Pi, Life of Pi. Everybody loves Jurassic Park. You know, set your watch by that. We ploughed straight on into The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2.
Straight after?
Yeah. Jamie did not like Jurassic Park 2. He called it things like the movie no one asked for. I mean, I think a lot of people were asking for.
And it's also literally a book as well, sequel.
They only really wrote the book because Spielberg
was it after the
told
film?
Them to. Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I don't think Jurassic Park 2 is that bad, but it is just not as good as Jurassic Park. And watching them back to back, you do feel that difference. I've got to say.
Some feedback from Will. Brutal for a PG.
Yeah.
Which it is.
Yeah.
It is actually crazy. I mean, how is it not a 12A, really? Come on.
Yeah.
That's something implied. Someone gets eaten. Like,
they do.
Plain up eaten on a toilet.
He's a lawyer, though, isn't he?
Couldn't shit for days. Scared that T-Rex is going to come in. He did say a lot of what we said on the pod as well. So, experiencing everything from the characters' perspectives. That's why it's so effective.
Oh, yeah.
The Brontosaurus, not Brontosaurus, what was it called? He said Brontosaurus. It wasn't a Brontosaurus, was it? Brachiosaurus. Yeah. Which is shown from their faces and stuff and their level before then opening up onto it. The T-Rex chase is in the mirror and all seen from Malcolm's perspective as well. The T-Rex attacks on the Jeep, mostly shot from the inside as well. So you get that differing perspective, which is all links to how effective it is. And we obviously talked about in the episode as well about how little there are dinosaurs in this film in terms of the runtime, which is interesting. I also had some good discussion on Bluesky regarding the original Jurassic Park versus Jurassic World. And I was basically saying, like, objectively, no one's going to say that Jurassic World is better, surely. Like, just looking at the two side by side. Well, this is what came up. So the generational difference was highlighted here, that younger viewers may well prefer Jurassic World as they never saw Jurassic Park in the cinemas or as they were kids, or in the theatre, as this person was saying. Every reboot, he was saying that he or she, every reboot / remake is reaching people who never saw the original and that they love that new version. You know, taking Star Wars as an example, you know, each trilogy is essentially tackled a different generation, and so each generation will probably have different ones as their favorites because they're the ones that they've got excited about and they saw in the cinema and they've sort of grown up with. Also highlighting that it was a 22-year gap between Jurassic Park and the first Jurassic World, 14 if you consider Jurassic Park 3. So, you know, younger viewers could be seeing this as an old film where Jurassic World has better CGI, you know, or more CGI, but potentially better CGI. Because, you know, as we said in the Jurassic Park episode, the parts where it's weakest with the CGI is where it's in that open expanse and it's trying to build a world of CGI, right? With the stampede and even the Brachiosaurus reveal, right? Where it's where that's where maybe the CGI looks most dated from there. So yeah, it was a little good discussion on the thing, and no one called anyone a cunt.
Yes. So definitely not Twitter then.
Exactly.
I tend to think though, right? So there's obviously an element of when you come to something, and that's going to have a special place in your heart. So I do understand why children would go, oh, yeah, I like the Jurassic World ones, and they've also got more dinosaurs in them as well. Mm-hmm. So much more accessible for children in that regard. But I do think, and this probably applies to Star Wars as well, they'll grow up, and I think they'll probably come to realise, oh no, Jurassic Park is the better one.
When you do assess them more objectively,
and I know there's a thing where you go, well, yeah, but the one I saw first, and that's and I'm sure that will remain the case for some people. But I think the gap is so big. Like if they were close, and if it was arguable, you'd go, oh no, of course you like that. If that's the one you saw first, but they're not close, not really. And I do think that those people will grow up and they'll go, oh, yeah, but obviously the older one is better. And obviously we were very fortunate because that's the one we grew up with.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I sort of get it. Lost World, by the way, written in 1995 or published in 1995.
Okay, so yeah,
after the film.
Yeah. Maybe it was in a direct response to film success then.
Yeah, although it does say that the film is quite different to the book.
It is.
Yeah,
yeah, I did read the book, the Lost World book. I've got a feeling I might have read the Lost World but never read Jurassic Park.
I've read Jurassic Park, but I'd never read the Lost World.
That'd be weird though. Why would I have done that? I remember having in hardback the Lost World and reading that like on a school holiday or something.
You've been swept up in the Dino Mania.
Maybe.
Listen, I still think Jurassic Park 2 is the second best dino film ever made. It's plainly not as good as Jurassic Park, but what is?
Well, as you know, Carl, I'm trying to collect all of the Blu-rays for all of the films that we talk about on episodes. Well, I've spent a lot of money recently on trying to fill gaps and things. But the age-old debate of we covered Jurassic Park. So did I get the Jurassic Park Blu-ray or did I get the trilogy or the whole 6 of the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World box set? Now, of course, I have to get the individual film, don't I? So that sits in the thing. But I was like, would have been quite nice to have the whole thing. So I still might get all of them, all of them separately as well. But yeah, but it's going all right. My shelf is getting quite full now. I'm going to need to expand onto a second shelf soon.
Yeah, I need to get
or
in here
end the podcast
out
so
that we can get some DVDs up in here. Anyway.
So I'm trying to get ahead of the game as well. So the stuff that were coming up, I actually get to watch that on the Blu-ray coming up. So recently watched Toy Story, which we're going to be covering.
Oh yes,
in a few few weeks.
4 weeks? No, hang on. 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah. So yeah, good.
Well, it's not quite, is it? Because we're going days of the month.
Yeah. 3 episodes.
Yeah. I have got something I need to address on Jurassic Park.
Oh, go on.
I can't find the car park.
Yes. What? When you say you can't find the car park, like you've just invented the car park?
I don't know whether it's from one of the sequels, and I've just
conflated them.
Yeah, conflated the two because not this time round, but last time I did do a rewatch of them all 1 through 6.
You've watched 2, and it wasn't in that either.
I don't recall it. So yeah, my memory of it was, as I said on last week's pod, when they're going from the kitchen to the visitor centre.
Yeah, which I didn't remember.
There's a bit where it confronts them, and they do, but they don't go via a car park.
No.
And they do get confronted, but that's in the visitor centre.
Yes.
And my point with that was, once you've been confronted, you've crossed over from chilling and what might happen to, well, surely it's just going to kill them here. But because there is no car park elongating that scene, as I thought there was, it really does pretty quickly just go, it's confronted them, and then T-Rex saves the day.
Makes sense.
It's very snappy.
Makes sense there's no car park as well, because it is on an island. Who's driving there?
Yeah, well, they've got the Jeeps and stuff, haven't they? So yeah, no idea, mate. As you say, what are you talking about the car park? Don't know.
Metaphorical is what it was. Metaphorical car park.
I don't know. So, even that bit now, I can't remember which pod we mentioned this on. You were like, Jurassic Park's a 5-star film. I was like,
yeah, that was your...
4.5, because, it gets a bit silly towards the end. Apparently it doesn't. So...
That leads us on.
Yeah, I need to address this.
That leads us on then, Carl. So ratings, you were previously a 4.5 for Jurassic Park. What are we doing?
For reasons that don't really exist on a rewatch, so it has to be 5 stars.
It's going up to a 5.
It's
going up to 5. Mine is already and has been at a 5.
Correctly.
Yeah. It's one of the... and it is few. There's not that many. Where it's like, I have no internal debate with myself with this. I couldn't be clearer that it's a 5-star film as well.
Yeah.
But you know what, Carl? Brings us on to some other ratings. IMDb, 8.2.
What?
Only 139th best film ranked on there.
8.2?
Not even in the top 100.
8.2?
Yeah.
I mean, you look at that top 100 and you go,
I mean,
this is better than Jurassic Park, is it?
Precisely. Precisely. So it doesn't stop there. So Letterboxd 4.1, so perfectly aligned with that, which we've seen from 4.4s, right? That's Letterboxd kind of topped out 4.4.
Whiplash, was that 4.3, or have we now found one that was higher?
4.3, is it 4.3, 4.4?
Yeah.
But anyway, so it does, you can get there. The worst thing, Metascore, 68.
What?
That's what, literally I've written that. What? 68.
Do you know what? Right?
Critics didn't love it.
I know we've just done a classics episode on
Should
this.
be underrated.
No, I'm up for recording an underrated one as well. I will quite happily repeat obviously, I'll quite happily repeat all the same shit that I've already said in absolute defiance at these fucking idiots.
But see, I need to read some reviews and see
what's your beef, Chief?
What have they nitpicked here? Yeah, what's the issue?
I didn't like the bit in the car park. Where is that? Tell me where that is.
They've cut it in subsequent versions, so you're fine.
Yeah.
And also, amazing in itself, 3 Oscar nominations.
3?
3 Oscar nominations.
It was a stronger time.
It won all 3.
Yeah.
Best sound.
Okay, yeah.
Best sound effects.
Yeah.
And best visual effects.
Right. Okay.
Which,
yeah,
fair.
Sure, but director, picture.
What are we up against here? I did not have this open, so this could take some time. But yeah, 1990. What would it be? 94?
No, it's 93.
Yeah,
yeah,
Oscars. So would it be 94 Oscars?
Yeah. Sorry.
1994. So that was the year before what we covered on the episode. Check our feed. So wait, let me just check this is the right year first. This is great.
Yeah, I'll just cut this, mate.
All right, okay, so it's the right year. Okay, so puts down beer. You ready? Best films that year. Philadelphia.
Okay.
One, which you've not seen still. You need to fill that gap. In the Name of the Father. No, wait, no, this is it. Wait, hold on.
Oh, wait, is that what you're happy with that phraseology? Are you?
You need to fill that gap. Sure. Yeah. I was reading Best Actor. Apologies. Okay. Oh, yeah. Shit, I remember now. Do you remember what other Spielberg film was out the same year?
Schindler's List.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. So, for director, which, come on. Steven Spielberg did win to
Schindler's List.
For Schindler's List.
Yeah.
So, fine. Robert Altman for Shortcuts. Jane Campion, for the piano. James Ivory for The Remains of the Day, and Jim Sheridan for In the Name of the Father. Come on, just nominate Spielberg twice. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can do it. Where's best film? Jesus Christ. Is it the last one? Who knows? Sorry, I'm making you having to edit. Right, okay. So Schindler's List, The Fugitive. I mean, I enjoy The Fugitive.
Yeah,
come on now.
Still better than some of the shit that's getting nominated these days, but never mind.
In the Name of the Father, The Piano, and The Remains of the Day. All lower rated on IMDb than Jurassic Park, with the exception of In the Name of the Father, which has an 8.1. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Listen, proof of it we needed that ratings, load of shite.
And also Oscars, load of shite.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. So I found that quite shocking. I just anticipated it when I looked that it would have loads of everything.
Yeah, so that's a good point. So the soundtrack, Williams' Jurassic Park soundtrack, didn't get nominated.
No.
That's mad.
But best... No. That is mad. This is his best one.
Absolutely, yeah. That is absolutely mad. Fucking hell.
So there we go.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, on to happier things. Rewatchability.
Oh, very yes.
Very yes.
Very yes.
I'd watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Best scene.
I think it's the T-Rex in the car.
Yeah. Or I've written T-Rex in Jeeps, and I'm just imagining the T-Rex driving the Jeeps with their little arms.
Like Mario Kart. Yeah.
It's like, I can't change gear.
Yeah.
But yeah, agreed. It's just so good.
And then it has to get out of the car like Hansel Elgort and go, do you find something comical about my appearance?
Very good. Best quote?
It's such a basic bitch thing, but a life
Same.
finds a way.
Same. It's just the way it's like the line itself, right?
Yeah.
It's not amazing, but it's just the delivery of that line as well.
I mean, like, you know, maybe the best line, if you were talking about the actual prose of it, is, you know, your scientists were so preoccupied with
asking whether they could,
and they forgot to think about whether they should, and all the rest of it. But if you go in for like delivery and how that fits into the whole film, and life finds a way.
And my most used line, clever girl.
Yes, clever girl's a great one. Clever girl's a really good one.
Favorite character?
Yeah, and it's Muldoon. Now,
Muldoon.
really easy to go for Ian Malcolm.
Yeah, which I did.
But Muldoon, I just loved Muldoon in this film, and he has the clever girl.
Just like his short shorts.
And he has the looming, the raptor fences aren't out, are they? And then there's the bit when he's introducing everyone to the sort of dinosaurs, and they're going like, what have you clocked them at? It's like, faster than a cheetah. It's like, they show intelligence, they show extreme intelligence. And it's like, this guy's just all business. He fucking hates that this park exists, but he's going to do his job. I love him.
Very good. No, I went for Malcolm. He steals scenes. He delivers some of the best lines, and he's quite prescient with everything that he says as well. So great fun. Good old Goldblum.
Yeah.
All right, Carl. Best across the month should be quite easy.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
This is a bit of a problem, danger, if we're doing classics in a month.
Yeah.
Because it could just be best quote, scene, and character is going to be that classic thing, because it's a classic.
Yeah.
Are there any quotes, scenes, or characters from Shoot 'Em Up or Life of Pi which trumps any of that you've just said for Jurassic Park?
No.
No, me neither. No, afraid not. So Jurassic Park clean sweep from both of us for that one. And we've just said them. We don't need to repeat them.
Yeah, amazing.
Okay, we're going to move on to our top three. And quite exciting. We do get to do our top three Spielberg. Now, I say quite exciting, but it's very, I don't know, it's not that interesting in a way for me, because it's like there are three or...
All right, let
actually, no, that's not true. There were 8 that I was like, okay, these could feasibly be in a top 3. But
right, so I'll tell you that. Don't say yours. Okay. I'll guess yours. You guess mine. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 honourable mentions.
Okay.
Don't say them. Don't say them, because I'm going to try to guess your top 3.
Okay.
And a good. Well, this is the thing. This is where I'm seriously boring, because I'm like, oh no, actually, I'm pretty solid on my top 3.
Mm-hmm.
So let's actually loop back and do the honourable mentions afterwards. Right, you start. Guess my number 3.
Raiders.
No. That's an honourable
Oh,
mention.
didn't make your top 3. Okay. Do I get another guess?
In fact, no, I tell you what, it's not even an honourable mention.
Not even in your...
Not even an honourable
I mean, I don't even love that film, but it's in my... Oh, wait, no, it's not in my honourable mentions. It didn't make it. One of the Indiana Jones films is, but not that one.
Yeah, because I think your number 3 would be Last Crusade.
No, honourable mention.
All right, which then means your number 3 is... Oh, I've got to get the order right here. Got to get the order right. Fuck me. It's impossible to know. Right, E.T.
Yes.
That's your number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
E.T.'s my number 3. So is yours, what, Catch Me If You Can?
Yes, my number 3 is Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
So then I think your number 2... Again, it's just the order.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Jaws.
Yeah. So I think that might actually be a better film than Jurassic Park, but...
Oh, I don't know.
It's like I was... But, yeah, Jaws.
So Jaws is your number 2. Would you like to guess my number 2?
Jurassic Park.
It's Jurassic Park, yeah.
And number 1 is Jaws.
Yeah, so obviously my number 1 is Jaws.
And my number 1 is
Jurassic Park.
Yeah. So I was just like, I definitely got much more of a connection to Jurassic Park than Jaws.
Yeah.
I only rewatched Jaws for the first time in what we covered this as part of Jaws, The Revenge, and watched it as part of that. And that's the first time I'd seen it in years and years and years, and it's so good.
Yeah.
But I've watched Jurassic Park like multiple times for that. So in terms of like where it...
This is the thing. So I've got these 8 honourable mentions, and yet my top 3 are really pretty predictable. I mean, I love Hook. I quite like The Terminal. That gets shit on, but
I quite enjoyed The Terminal as well. Yeah.
The Indiana Jones. I mean, I don't mind any of them, even the modern ones. I don't think they're necessarily that much worse. They're certainly not as bad as people like to make out. But my favourite one of those is Last Crusade.
Yeah, that's the one I had most fun with.
Yeah, and a lot of that, honestly, has got to do with Sean Connery as well.
Yeah.
Great character. I don't mind War of the Worlds. It's a big TC.
Yeah, it's not left an impression. I saw it at the cinema, but hasn't. Yeah. I've not watched it since, and it didn't really stay with me.
I don't mind. I was always pretty fond of War of the Worlds. We listened to that in school. And so, yeah, when you get this Hollywood sort of reimagining of it, big TC, didn't mind it. The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2, yeah, like it.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah.
Minority Report.
Yeah, that's on my honourable mentions.
I like it.
Seen that a few times as well. It's good.
Again,
good
the
film.
big TC, decent.
Like
Saving Private Ryan. I mean, I don't love the story of Saving Private Ryan, but the fucking action is unbelievable. The production value on that film, absolutely unbelievable. And yeah, we mentioned it. Schindler's List, great film.
Yeah, not one you'll back on every day.
Probably only seen it twice.
Yeah,
Schindler's List.
Same.
But great film.
Yeah. So similar. So Schindler's List was on there. Last Crusade was on my honourable mentions, as was Minority Report and Catch Me If You Can. E.T. just took the 3rd place just through that attachment.
Yeah, we might do that one because I'm not a massive fan.
Yeah,
of E.T.
but Catch Me If You Can, great fun. Looking forward to rewatching that. I think, which we will be upcoming in the coming months at least. So the other one on my honourable mention of 5, which we've not talked about, is Ready Player One, which I did actually quite enjoy.
I have seen it. I remember enjoying it, but at the same time, don't remember a thing about it.
Yeah, I remember aspects of it, but I remember really, really enjoying it. I've not revisited it, so I will. So others that didn't make it, Saving Private Ryan, I think I'm lower on Saving Private Ryan than a lot of people, not from its not being technically very good, and what they're putting on screen is excellent. But I don't know, I didn't really love it. But I'm going to rewatch that soon.
Yeah, because I think it's one of those where if you think back to it and you think what it is, and it's about Matt Damon and the brothers, and it's easily dismissed. I think when you watch it on screen, you go, oh, yeah, wow.
I'm actually looking forward to rewatching it as a proper adult.
Yeah.
Proper adult.
Yeah, he likes wrestling.
Yeah, apart from that. So, yeah, looking forward to rewatching that. But, I mean, I listed all of the ones that I've watched of Spielberg. He's got to be the director that I've watched the most films of, by far.
He's done 33 films, hasn't he?
And I've watched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25?
Yeah.
I can't think of another director I've watched 25 of their films.
And he's got such a good hit rate.
Yeah, even the ones you don't really give a shit about are kind of still decent.
He's got such a good hit rate. Fantastic.
So, yeah.
We might not keep this in. And this is obviously off the cuff. But I saw a TikTok video saying, what are if you did a Mount Rushmore of directors, you four directors, who are the ones that have sort of influenced you the most? They're not influenced you, but, you know.
All right, let's move on to our Movie the Needle Classics collection. So this is where we identify movies to make the list of our Letterboxd list of the classics collection, of which Jurassic Park was the first one that we've actually talked about as part of an episode.
That's right, yeah.
We will start to talk about some more as part of our new format. So as a reminder, anything that makes our classics collection needs to have stamina, needs to stand the test of time, it needs to be girthy, it needs to have that broad appeal.
Yeah. No cool classics.
No, and it needs penetration. It needs to have those memorable characters, lines, scenes. Does Carl's mum know it? If so, good chance it might get
It's a good indicator. It's not the only one, but it's a good indicator.
So we're up to 40 movies on our list. Last time we inducted 3: Hot Fuzz, Snatch, and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. So first of all, Carl, are there any movies we have talked about this month that should be added? So Jurassic Park is already in.
Obviously.
We talked about that one.
Yeah.
Shoot 'em up. No, it's not.
No.
It doesn't quite make it. Life of Pi. No. So I think we're in agreement there. What about directors' other work that we've talked about? Michael Davis.
No.
Shoot 'em up director. No. Ang Lee.
No.
Again, I looked through. Nothing that was shouting out. Spielberg.
I mean, look, there's a ton, so you're just going to have to, pick one.
What? Ang Lee?
No, Spielberg.
Spielberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we already have Jaws, E.T., Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Schindler's List.
Mm.
There aren't any others that really, are automatic. Are there any on that list that you just talked about?
I don't know about that. I think you could make a case for Last Crusade. I'm not
have two films from a.
I'm not going to. I think you can make a case for Saving Private Ryan.
You could make a case for Saving Private Ryan.
I'm not going to. I think you can make a case for Schindler's List.
Schindler's List is on our list.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
so
right.
That's good.
But I'm parking those because the one I want to make a case for is Catch Me If You Can. My mum likes it. That's good. I think Leo and Tom Hanks have got fantastic.
Two of the biggest movie stars
chemistry in that film
of the generation, right? As well.
Oh yeah,
and we've talked about movie stars before with obviously Cruise and Pitt. These are two different types of movie stars, but still fit movie star category.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You have a Tom Hanks film. You have a Leo film.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not a genre by themselves.
Tom Hanks is possibly on the wane a little bit. And to be fair, in fairness, I think that's because he tends to pick sort of what he considers to be interesting projects. He's done quite a bit, hasn't he? I think Leo's definitely it's the new Leo film sort of thing. You know, I think people will turn out for him for sure. No, I think I've never met anyone who has watched Catch Me If You Can and doesn't like it.
Oh, I do like it. It's a classic, though.
I think you'll find it did very well at the box office as well.
Tell me.
Well, I mean, you'd think I should be prepared.
I thought you came with all of your points all lined up that you were going to hit me with.
Let's have a look.
So your mum likes it. That's a good start. Year, was it? Catch Me If You Can? Early 2000s? 2006? 2005?
I don't know, mate. Literally don't have any information. 2002.
Oh, wow. It's well off.
Yeah, it's seen a 352 million return.
Global.
Yeah, against a budget of 52 million. That is a pretty comfortable success story, especially for 2002.
What about the old penetration then? So we've obviously talked about its broad appeal. Your mum likes it. Does it have memorable characters, lines, scenes that particularly stand out?
I also think Christopher Walken does a really good turn in this film. I don't know. Let me flip this around to you. What's your beef with Catch Me If You Can?
I don't have a beef. I like it. It's that thing of I've not seen it for a long time, and it's not like an automatic one like all the other Spielberg ones we've put in. Like they're like no-brainers to me. They really stand out from the rest. Catch Me If You Can. It's of the level of like a Minority Report. It's probably a bit above a Minority Report.
Come on now.
But I think it's grouped together with those like the Terminal, Minority Report, Catch Me If You Can, where it's kind of they're good, they're really good, they're good Spielberg films, but are they classics? Does it do enough?
Catch Me If You Can comes up a lot in general discussion on this podcast.
It does with you, yeah, for sure.
Whenever we talk about a Leo film, we've done some hybrid chat, haven't we? When we go, we want a caper, and that sort of thing. It feeds in. I think there's two pretty iconic performances. I think DiCaprio has scarcely been better than he was as Frank Abagnale. Junior, of course.
As he found in the Blockbuster episode.
Indeed.
Wait, has that been out? Yeah, that was from Jurassic Park.
Indeed. Yeah. It's got that fantastic 1960s look. Yeah.
All right. You've convinced me. In it goes. Catch Me If You Can is in. I look forward to rewatching it as well. I'm going to get that on the old Blu-ray and get that watched soon as well, as I feel like we'll be watching that soon as part of the old Mashflix and Chill, potentially. Who knows? Right, what about any Sam Neill films? We're talking about Jurassic Park, anything there? Escape Plan, you want to put that
in? Dead Calm?
Not seen it.
No, you've not seen it.
No.
No, probably no Sam Neill film.
Hunt for the Wilder People, or whatever it's called? No. Clive Owen, Children of Men. I need to rewatch it, I think.
Yeah.
I really loved it.
Yeah. Nobody talks about Children of Men, though.
That's true. Okay, one I've mentioned today, The Naked Gun.
I'll tell you something else. Catch Me If You Can. We've undersold this.
It's already in.
Yeah, but the listeners don't know that when I splice this into the main discussion, I've got so much editing to do on this, which we sometimes undersell, I think, as a factor or a.
Do you mean to add a fourth criteria?
No, it's not a criteria. It's an indicator, I guess. Mm-hmm. Right. The poster.
Oh, good poster.
The graphic.
Good poster.
You remember that, don't you?
Yeah.
If you saw that blurred out, you'd immediately know, that's Catch Me If You Can.
Easy quiz question.
Yeah, absolutely. You go, oh, yeah. And, I'm liking that as a strong indicator of cultural penetration.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
The Naked Gun.
It's not Airplane.
It's not Airplane. That is true.
It's not Airplane. Which is,
Wait, hold on.
You find out we haven't done Airplane.
I don't think we've done Airplane.
No. Pull that on the back burner. It's not Airplane. Now, that's not necessarily a problem. We're saying, just because you're not quite that doesn't mean. But I think it's quite a long way short of Airplane, I've got to say. I think, I said this earlier on the podcast, if you watch Police Squad, mm-hmm. you go, oh no, this is much closer to the Zucker's best work and Leslie Nielsen. I quite like it though. I need to rewatch it, but I quite like it.
Okay, we'll put it on the back burner for a rewatch and a reassessment.
Yeah, and I think I am going to try rewatch these as in readiness for watching the new one as well. Yeah. I've got the second one lined up on Netflix as well to watch. They're so short and they're so like I watched this like literally just in bed. I was just like first thing in the morning and I went, yeah, I'll watch this. Yeah.
Sounds good. Cool. You got any others you want to?
Yeah, I'll just do one because we've obviously done a couple. Butch and Sundance. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Interesting you should mention that. I've literally just watched that in the last couple of days for reasons.
For reasons, indeed. Now, for other reasons, you could have said The Sting, but I don't think The Sting is the one where you go Paul Newman, Robert Redford, you go Butch and Sundance. Now, I prefer The Sting, but if I'm talking strictly classics, it's Butch and Sundance.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to comment up until a couple of days ago.
Have you not seen it?
No.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
I know.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Oh. Yep.
I've no doubt my mum loves it.
I mean, I was smiling like a bloody idiot.
Yeah.
Throughout, particularly the first hour. Particularly the first hour of it as well. I thought it was, something pretty special. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
It's a utterly iconic film for those two.
Yeah.
So it's ticking all the boxes for
It's
me.
funny. It's like the name Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, right? Like that is penetrated. I know it's based on real events, real people, but even that, I think that largely is through the movie that has penetrated, though. Not through history.
Yeah, they popularised those particular outlaws.
Yeah. Up until a couple of days ago, I would have gone, I don't know, mate. But I've seen it now. Really liked it.
Yeah, of course, it was 1969, so it would have been a stretch for you, wouldn't it? Were it not for a thing. But it's in colour. You like that?
Who doesn't like colour?
Yeah. It does look good.
I like men in moustaches.
Oh, yes.
So
hell of a tash, Robert Redford.
Hell of a tash. I wouldn't have thought Robert Redford, tash. Wouldn't have put them together going like, he'd wear a good tash.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
He does. I thought clean Robert Redford.
He'd be anything you want, Robert Redford. What an alpha.
We put it in.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it's in then. Okay, good stuff. Butch Cassidy is in. All right, good stuff. Should we talk about some hybrid recapping?
Sure.
So, we obviously do our Mash Flicks and Chill episode, of which the first one is out there. The second one is coming on September 15th, where we're going to have special guest Heather Stewart talking about a great mash that she has suggested. Really looking forward to getting on with that. But during the Mash Flicks and Chill episode, these are the mashes which were locked in. And these are locked. These have a padlock on them. No one knows the code, Carl. No one. Not you, not I. These are locked.
Yeah. Well, there's one mash that's locked.
Yeah, one. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So we have shoot 'em up.
It's just when you say these mashes,
the mash.
Yeah.
The mash.
Yeah.
So Who Framed Roger Rabbit we went for. Crossed with Hard Boiled. We said Hard Boiled's doing 80% of the work here, at least.
Amazing shout.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit gets in there with the crazy cartoony villain action and things like that. So those two combined make shoot 'em up. We've covered that in episode 1. That is a lock.
Yeah.
It's in. So we moved away from Big Trouble in Little China. We saw the error of ways.
Hey!
And we locked it in as Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Hard Boiled. Yeah.
That's safe.
That's safe, yeah. No one can take that away from you. Yeah. Now, there were a couple of...
Bendy Bully, there's yours. Is it the Bendy Bullies that are safe? Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is that there's someone on my street that's clearly won bullseye in the past.
Have they got a Bendy Bully?
No, they've got a boat on their driveway.
Oh, yeah. Speedboat.
Like, we live in Harrogate. There's no water anywhere near where you could drive a boat.
Yeah.
Drive a boat? Sail a boat. Whatever. Anyway, there we go. So we also came up with, these aren't locked, but these were suggestions. So for Who Framed Roger Rabbit, we said the two films that mash together for that are Last Action Hero and Chinatown. So we've got that added to our visual draft.
No bonus points for that one, though.
No bonus points. That is a, what are we calling it? Impure. We're calling it imposter because Interloper, that's the one. So Last Action Hero is after Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So it's impure.
Yeah.
That hybrid. We also had feeding into Chinatown. This is one we already had discussed in our Chinatown episode, which was There Will Be Blood, crossed with the Maltese Falcon equals Chinatown.
Yeah.
That is also impure because There Will Be Blood is obviously post Chinatown.
Yeah.
So not ideal. We don't get bonus points for that one, but it's on the draft. We can look to revise it in future episodes. But it's building nicely, the Filmily tree.
Yeah.
It's expanding.
They said it could never be done.
They said it could never be done, but it's happening. I'm looking forward to when we start a second one, and then they somehow join.
Yes.
Or
yeah. Imagine that you have two coming from other sides, and then what do the tips of both trees make?
Oh right, okay, that's what you think.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to be doing more of these. We've got some more suggestions that we will be doing in our 15th of September episode as well that we can add to our draft. And as soon as they are covered in episode and we agree on a MASH, they are locked. Okay. Anything else you want to add on MASH Flicks?
Nope.
No. Okay. In that case, a quick recap of the score so far for season 4 on Needle Moves. So Carl took an early 2-0 lead, and obviously with Life of Pi, we had a bit of a dead rubber, a draw. So still a 2-0 up for Carl after 3 episodes. But next month we shall see, as we have Road to Perdition up next. So we shall see what happens with that. Carl, you got anything else you want to talk about?
Nope.
Okay, then that's all we've got. So if we move the needle for you this week, or even if we didn't, please do rate us, follow, subscribe, and give us a 5-star review wherever you're listening. It really does strand the algorithm and get us out there to a larger, stompier audience. Our Bluesky, Instagram, and Twitter is MTN Movie Pod. Our YouTube channel is at Movie the Needle, and you can also find our page on Facebook and some occasional TikToks at movie.the.needle. All details are in the show description, so please do follow, comment wherever you are, and subscribe, whatever, I don't know. So for me and Carl, it's goodbye.
Goodbye.
Join us next week. We will discuss Sam Mendes' Road to Perdition, and we see whether we can move the needle for each other. Goodbye.